Do something, ref!
Ref, do something. See, I really like this phrase because it applies to many different situations. It doesn't necessarily have to have one meaning. E.g., if someone's just doing something outrageous and they need to be ejected from the game, you ask the referee to just kindly step in.
I'm a f***ing word within that ref!
Another time you can use this is for any unsportsmanlike conduct.
I literally just walked over here with that chain. That's my chain. Stop acting like it's your chain. You want me to buy your chain, bro? Nah, damn.
Also, when someone just has an unfair advantage in life and just needs a handicap or two or something, man. Please. I'm looking at these two little and I could probably go on with more examples, but what this phrase implies is the ref is not doing his job and just letting some bullshit slide.
Oh yeah, AD.
Alright, one case that does not sit with me is that Diddy might see sunlight again.
Man, quit playing with me, man. No, for real, don't play like that.
They got videos of this guy putting combos on his wife. And don't let me get started on the freak offs. All you gotta know is this freak ass nigga should never be allowed to walk. But when I look at this man's digital footprint, and even just the confirmed evidence out there, I cannot find it in myself to say that this guy is innocent of a single charge. But who am I to talk? I don't really know everything about the case. But one thing I can tell you is that OJ did it. Talking about some of the glove don't fit, boy, if you don't slide up. How is OJ about to beat the case?
Hooray!
And then write a book called I Did It.
Oh, the game's got it. The game's got.
You heard the nigga, go get him. And it's not just these people on trial that the ref needs to take action on. It's these Saul Goodman ass lawyers too.
What were you charged with? Indecent exposure, playing with my junk in front of a lady.
The same guy that got Diddy off 3 of the 5 charges he had was the same guy that was talking about some truly humble undergut.
That is unbelievable. That is a bad one.
Because either these judges had Play-Doh brains and just snuck onto this planet,
I don't know.
or I'm just missing something and don't understand how law works. It's probably the second one though, let's keep it a buck. But still, I know the referee needs to step in immediately when I found out there was a thing called Diddy fans. Like, what can you be a fan of? I mean, like, maybe his music, but that just does not explain this. Alright, moving on from the fucking diddler. Another person that was on the pitch for far too long is Ye. He's slowed down now, but he was on his 50th red card and 100th technical foul. I don't even know what that nigga was trying to do with his early 1900s Germany shit. But who's gonna tell him the mustache man only mess with niggas that look like this? Kanye, you don't fall into that category. This guy was genuinely just on an uncontrolled run of just bullshit, bro.
He may have actually picked the wrong club to actually get the best out of him.
And yeah, honestly, the ref probably couldn't do anything, you know. We do have freedom of speech. I just don't want to hear about how you gave your cousin. If you can still look me in my eyes and just tell me this nigga made Graduation, but when we don't look at the lyrics for some of these songs, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fire. So, you know, can it go on like this?
It can.
And yes, the ref does be slacking, but it's so good to finally see them do something. I cannot describe the happiness I received from seeing Dooku's aura. As lame as that sentence was, it's true. And my favorite example of the ref finally intervening is player 100 in Squid Game Season 3. Spoilers ahead, skip here, now. And as much as I don't like this guy, he was the most logical in the final game. The lunchbox idea was a tough idea. But why I'm saying the ref finally did something is because this nigga was a fake ass demon, bro. Every single game this nigga had doo-doo in his pants. Look at him. And then every game he would vote to continue playing. Talking about some one more game.
No more, no less. Just one more game, we can do
He could
it.
play one more game now. Fuck wrong with him. But one person that needs to be checked goes by the name of Doo-Doo Garbage. He has been called the defensive player of the year, but there's a foul in every single one of those plays.
That shit, that's on my bucket list too. When you gonna let me get my grills back? You gonna keep wearing it?
How is this nigga still in the game with tackles like this? I beg of you, get him off the pitch. Bro, the ref's treating this nigga like he Jordan or something.
But he didn't touch it with both hands, that's the thing. You think so, Michael? 55 hits, 2 to
Bro, there's
go.
no way this ref folded just because MJ said yes he did.
Oh my god! I got you in 4K. Just dick rock.
Okay, anyways. Niggas around DDG genuinely had to hire a ref to call fouls on this nigga.
Damn, that's spray on you?
Well, the court systems need to take this kind of unsportsmanlike conduct as a reason for a prison sentence.
1 million years dungeon!
DDG, you doing this? It just makes the game unfair for the rest of the players.
He wants to be the star too often. And it's really getting on my nerves because he's spoiling great games.
But just the term ref do something, if you're really tapped in, you know that term originated from Blue Lock. Because this shit is a manga about fucking soccer, bro. Or football for all you British people. Nigga, calm down and eat your 3 pie 2 mash. But anyways, if this shit is about soccer, somebody explain this panel to me. This nigga talking about some destroy, kill, kill. It's a game of soccer, little bro.
Plug. Cool your beans, bro.
And then this one. Have I ever played soccer with my life on the line? What do you think? Is this like the Brazilian trial by combat? You just play a game of fucking keepy uppies, and if you drop it, you die. Bro, soccer can never be serious enough to be having shots like this.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No.
Calm down, G. Calm down.
This shit is not about soccer no more, bro. Not even the basketball animes are safe. Damn, maybe sometimes we gotta feel for the ref, cause what can he even do? Next thing I want to talk about is damn Love Island.
Looking for a girl in the villa who's feisty, 5'6", nice fit.
And not just like a specific part of it, I'm talking about the whole show. The whole thing needs to go ref blow immediately. I'm convinced this is genuinely a CIA operation to fucking control the youth. And why I say this is because this show has no substance whatsoever. It's just a bunch of naked people with no morals. This shit rated. And don't tell me you watch this shit for the drama, bro. This show genuinely just sucks, but to each their own, I guess. I haven't even watched it. But still, let me just give you an example from the show to show you how it really is. There's a challenge called the heart rate challenge, and pretty much the challenge is to raise somebody's heart rate of the opposite gender. Now you could go about it this way, but most people decided, alright, let me just twerk and kiss up on niggas. Now we got this woman, Huda, and people are saying she took it too far because her partner was this other girl's man who's sort of her friend, and she was just doing way too much. And I don't give a f, cause you know damn well that was gonna happen. You can't even ask the ref to call this one, just take it on the chin. I really think this phrase is gonna last for a while. It's been around for like 5 months now. The whole sports terminology trend, I really fuck with that. Like when somebody fails miserably, yeah, that's an air ball. But we gotta slow down on calling women balls, bro. Cause we are not gonna beat those objectification allegations. And I'd be damned anyways if a nigga called me a fucking ball. But I do see how it's tough. For example, if you saw a DDG ass nigga talking to your girl, you can hear one of these voice lines. Alright, I'm just saying anything to make it to the 8-minute mark. But another one of my favorite ways to use the ref do something voice line is when there's a clear mismatch and you just gotta ask the ref, how is that fair?
On the deadly 115 4-9, I'm ready to go. Whoever wants it, let's get it.
Big Mac 6'2".
Nigga, what is this matchup? Nuclear bomb versus coughing baby. And in a less literal mismatch, we got this image here. How do you allow someone to get this reaction out of you? And if you don't know the context, these two guys do debates. 2 questions, how do you argue with people for a living and still have this reaction? And 2, what did he even say? Tell me these two aren't the exact same image. Nah, but this phrase going down in the Hall of Fame with 6'7". Oh yeah, and I've returned. Plus, I did not disappear for 2 months. I did upload a video, it got taken down. I got a strike for a week, and during that time, my computer blew up. No cap. Facts, no printer. Dun, 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 dun.